이대로 가면은 우리 영원히 밑바닥 인생이야.
세상이 미쳐 돌아가고 있는 거지. 야, 이게 사람 사는 세상이냐?
우리 다시 시작하는 거야. 이 지옥에서 벗어나서.
신중하게. 법 밖에 있는 세상이 더 무서운 거다.
어차피 우리 더는 잃을 것도 없잖아.
너가 살던 세상이 아니야 여기는. 아무도 도와주지 않아. 어디 있든 벗어날 수 없어.
Hey guys, how are you doing today? I hope you will take time off today to enjoy this beautiful weather we have out there. My name is Ofu Obekba. I review movies, trailers, and occasionally teach you how we make them. Okay, we're going to be talking about the movie A Time to Hunt. This movie is currently on Netflix. Time to Hunt is a modern day piece of art. This movie is written and directed by Seo Hong Yoon. I hope I'm saying that right. Song Hoon Yoon. Pardon me if I don't get the name right. I keep saying this. Koreans make the best action drama. Yes, you heard me right. Koreans make the best action drama. I can name a few examples of great Korean movies that I like. We have No Tears for the Dead, The Man from Nowhere, etc. Anyways, we're here to talk about A Time to Hunt. Spoiler alert. If you haven't watched this movie, now would be a good time to turn off your screen or go somewhere else. The synopsis. In the near future, a financial crisis hits Korea and slums arise. From those areas, a group of young people commit crime to survive. After spending 3 years in prison, two friends pick up their friend from prison who happens to be the protagonist, played by Lee Ji-hoon. The money that they stacked away before he went to prison has been depleted. To make matters worse, the cash value in Korea's currency collapses. Korea has also become a cashless society. The friends take the protagonist through their old neighborhood that's become dilapidated. They come back into their old abandoned bicycle shop in an abandoned neighborhood. They discuss working on cars in a garage, selling brand clothing, but they keep coming up with excuses of how difficult it would be to make it in the current economy. The protagonist's dream is to one day move to Hawaii and live on a beach, swim and fish all day. They go into a gambling house and the protagonist wants to get back the money that the bartender stole from him. But the bartender can't come up with the money fast enough. The bartender is strong-armed to help rob the gambling house, but the protagonist's friends are not in agreement to rob it because it's more dangerous than anything else. After going back and forth with them, Lee finally convinces his friends to rob the gambling house. They make a plan and head to the arms dealer's lair, who sells them automatic rifles. They rob the gambling house and narrowly escape as gang members from the gambling house pursues. Infuriated, the gambling house boss hires a killer who has ties with the Korean police to track down these thieves. After investigating, the killer traces the assault rifles back to the arms dealer. The killer tortures and extracts information from him, then executes the arms dealer. The killer tracks down the thieves. This becomes a cat and mouse game where the killer gives the thieves a head start as he hunts them down. During the gun battle between the thieves and killer, one of the thieves is killed and another injured. Just as the killer is about to execute the protagonist, the arms dealer's twin brother shows up to the rescue. Another intense gun battle ensues. The killer is shot into the river and his body is nowhere to be found. Protagonist moves to an island within the country, perhaps to start a new life. But he is told that the killer survived the assault and will be coming back for him. Not wanting to take any more chances, he straps his guns. We see him on the boat heading back to tie up loose ends, and that's where the movie ends. The actors do a great job of showing highly tense emotions during the hunt and action. I have never seen a director use so many Dutch angles to convey emotions and mood. in the first act at the bar scene. He pushes in with the camera. I'm guessing he used 30 frames or 40 frames per second, which made me feel as though I was say. The color, lighting, and artwork are great. They blend well with the intent and direction. My only confusion was, if Korea is becoming a cashless society, what good will the cash do for them? I'm guessing they have places to launder the money. This is a must watch. Anyways, consider subscribing, hitting the like button and bell icon. Thanks, and I see you next time.
당신이 전화한 사람이야?
우경 씨, 지금 병실을 옮기셔.
최모경 씨, 박춘규요. 문 열어요, 빨리. 최모경.
Inside, boys.
Copy that.
Honey, I'm home.
받아. 비켜 이 새끼야. 무서워서 못 가겠다 야. 받아. 스트라이크? 걔가 천당으로 엄마 찾으러 갔어. 근데 눈깔이 없어서 못 찾아. 넌 사람 잘못 건드렸어. 옆집 아저씨? 장난치냐 이 개새끼야? 내 동생 어딨어? 내 동생 어딨어?
존치가 몇 개냐?
뭐?
나 전당 판다. 금리빨은 받아. 금리빨 빼고 무조리 씹어먹어 줄게.
새끼 이거 총 어디서 난 거지 이거? 야 형사인가? 뭐 하는 거야 새끼야 빨리 챙겨!
예, 아까 제가 총을 맞아가지고 제가
안 죽어 이 새끼야 빨리 챙겨. 어.